Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Spice Road by Maiya Ibrahim. Sorry if I can't say that name right, but I do apologise. Okay, so this is the book I have received from Fairy Loot. This is their bookmark, so this is their January box book. We have Maiya, Amani, sorry, and the author letter. Then we have here Mani and Taha. Taha was not an arse. I'll show you that bit in a minute. We have sprayed edges of the this. Whoever controls the spice controls the kingdom itself. So I can't remember these two people's names. Are they still Mani and Taha? I can't remember. Or it could be Taha and a brother. So it's green on top as well. And then this is the hardback. And sorry, the cover. And then we have the hardback of the book. That's like really pretty. It is signed, and there is a map. Okay, synopsis. In the hidden deserts of the Koala, is that right? Secret spice magic awakens the infinities of those who drink the minstrel tea. With her infinity of iron, 17-year-old Nami can wield a dagger like no other, and for that she has gained a great reputation as the next greatest shield, battling jinns, gulls, and the other monsters spreading across the sand. But ever since her brother was discovered stealing the nation's covered spice, a telltale sign of magical obsession, had disappeared into the deadly forbidden wastes. Nami's reputation has been in tatters. Despite Athiel's betrayal, this isn't a day that goes by that she doesn't grieve him. Then Nami discovers signs of her brother may be alive, spreading the nation's magic to outsiders. Desperate to find him and to protect him, she joins the messengers to send him to hunt him down. Accompanied by Taha, a powerful beast seer who enthralls and enrages her in an equal measure. Nami soon discovers that many secrets lie beyond the forbidden wastes and her own heart. Caught between her duty to her nation and her love for her brother, Nami must decide where her loyalty lies before it's too late. He's back in the book. So it's very difficult to read this. So it literally starts out with laughing with just the one sentence, the first chapter of the first book. And it was, I will fight, but first we have tea. So that's like interesting to see that someone will go for a fight and then say, no, I don't know what film it reminds me of. It reminds me of something. Oof. Could find someone who's supposed to be dead was her brother. They were mourning over her brother, but her sister, I can't say her name, believes that he's still alive. Finds a map with something new. So this map has something completely different as well about the world that they live in. They find out these different things. Finding out that her brother could still be alive, Amara doesn't believe it. Amari meets a djinn whose name is Kane, and he seems to know their brother. So this genie, whatever you call them, Kane seems to be a bit of a brat, and we'll go throughout the story. We know more about him. I did actually listen to the audio book. That's why I know how to pronounce some of these names. We meet the council. The council are absolute arseholes. Nami wants to go after her brother, but the council won't allow her to because she's not allowed. Because there's people who's better out there too who could do it, but the council basically wants to kill her brother, basically. Finally gets to see the sacred tree. Her aunt has something to say. Anami wants to go and find her brother now, not the next day. So she meets everyone at the meet at dawn. they have extra training. She gets told that Taha is the one going to be going to the exposition with the two other characters. I'm not sure, I can't remember their names now. Anami's mother looks like her aunt. Her mother doesn't want her to be in the shows, but her dad wants her to be into it because she's really lost one person, just want to lose another. Her sister's being a brat. Basically, she's skipping school a lot more. She doesn't want to be there. Taha sounds like a right ass. And the group pretty much don't like Anami. They're the bones for monsters, basically. They could go through there. Taha and the group wasn't trying to get rid of Anami, as I think she was just help her brother to do a bad deed. She was trying to get more information from Kane the Jinn. Does Ami fall in love with Kane or Taha? What happens? I don't know. And I've been thinking why her brother didn't send them letters to say he's alive, but he might be in danger. Then she was trying to, Taha was teaching her how to teach a new language. So I'm listening to this and I'm looking at you don't hear what they're learning only a little bit. Anami spurs hurt by herself, spars by herself when she can't sleep. Taha wants to settle who's the best. Taha wants to show that he's the best of all of them, the best BT, and his animal can write on both of them to spar. So both of them spar. She won, but when they beat the rest of the group, Taha tells that he's the one that won and Anami is just a loser. Taha stays near Anami so she can't do anything. She can't get jealous because of her brother. Could have stole a lot of magic and she doesn't believe nothing like that could have ever happened, but her auntie might not have helped him, might have helped him as well. Then we find out they've gone completely on a different road course. Where hyenas, half human, half man, half hyena, went after them and they have to get rid of them. But some mountain falls onto them. Mountain falls on their power reminds me of Avatar, the way they use the elements. Finds another tree inside of a cave on the walls, another city, which is different. Does Taha feel bad for Anami? Is Taha starting to like Anami? Tahani, oh my god, Amani, me. Taha apologizes to Amani since he had to kill their horse as it wasn't going to be able to survive. So her poor horse had to pass. Taha was trying to get rid of Anami, but thinks something has changed. Kane says that the rest of the group will do something bad to arrest Athea. Learning more about Kane on how someone he once knew stole his magic, and Kane said he would want a king, which we were like, that's different. Why? Someone screamed, it was a girl, and it seems her sister had followed her to where she was. She didn't listen. She doesn't like listening. So how was wrong? Now he's angry for her for her sister following. Something rises a giant inside a dream. He awakens. Kane appears. So now everyone knows that Kane's real, that she attached a djinn to her dagger, and now she controls him pretty much. But the pain thing is, he can basically control. Could basically control this giant, which we didn't all believe. Then they are blaming her for treason, betrayal, trust is nowhere to be found. Anami tells the truth. Kane is going to be a pain in the ass throughout the rest of the trip, which is kind of funny. Just escaped death, going to hunt for food, focus, watch yourself and don't lose yourself. Time passes quietly and quickly. Almost died from being buried alive. Still waiting to see when other will be introduced. I feel like in the second book will be coming out as well. I do have a feeling that there is a new king. People getting hanged just by muttering a curse. Her sister steals food for people who can't do them themselves. Parents begging to take their children as they can't afford to look after them. They're met back the ones who helped them first. It was never after Taha finished with him. He said he would help as long as he doesn't get killed. Finally meets the person who has can seek for help to know where her brother is. Finding out that Athra is in prison. He's gone into it in a strong prison so he can be used for his strength. But Taha's mission is to kill everyone who knows about their magic. Afi, oh my god, Afi won't leave to go home after being saved from the prison. He will stay, getting shown what happened to prisoners, basically, well, people who are weak, armed to be killed to win money, and people who get slaughtered just for fun and laughter. Anami accepts Kane's magical training. Working inside, only way out is being dead to be thrown down the chute inside the river. Anami finally gets told that her brother is not here in the prison, not there anymore. That doesn't mean he's dead, so what is going on? Genko is part of the plan. Ethia was only in prison for a few months, so he's not there anymore, and the king wanted him. Taha didn't turn up to not the usual place. Tunnel was going to collapse, so he did it on purpose. Taha and the guys basically were trying to kill them from the very start. She has power flowing through her veins. She goes through the street but has been betrayed. They're going to kill her from the beginning. So Arthur is alive. Taha is an asshole. And pretty much that's it. And it actually sucks. Like, what's the point? Like, I feel like there will be a second book because we find out more stuff. It's just, like, I like the whole concept of it because it does remind me of like Avatar, but then it's like Aladdin kind of styled mixed in. That's how I feel, so I do like this book. And if there is a second book coming out to find out more about more of this, then I'm happy to read it. I cannot wait to find out what this author also brings in as well. But that is it. Sorry, my voice is going. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, bye.